reward for the rebuilding of mind and matter. Terry Dolan begins his career as Bradford City's new manager with the men who helped get him the job during 4 games as caretaker. They scored 9 times in the 2 home matches. The side is a young mixture of the homegrown and those who didn't quite make it with other clubs, and is captained by the gifted Stuart McCall, who a little over 2 years ago was picked for the under-21 squads of both England and Scotland. Everton, looking to renew their Wembley season ticket for a 4th consecutive year, have injury problems, but bring in Pat Vanden Hauwe for the first time this season, and Peter Reid starts a game for the first time. George Courtney, who refereed the final back in 1980, all set for a match which really sets the FA Cup apart from any other cup competition. The 42nd side in the league against the 2nd, the chance for an ambitious minnow to unseat the mighty. Bradford attacking the goal to our left. On a cold afternoon, the pitch certainly is playable, though the far right left corner, as we look on the far side, is certainly a little bit hard. And as you can see, we have bright sunshine. It's Gary Stevens. Capacity crowd of 15,519. It's Heath. Reid. Ormonroyd coming for it. And slightly caught Snowden, actually. Ratcliffe having to check because Hendry's behind him. Wilkinson. Goalkeeper slipped initially, but still had time. Peter Litchfield. Looks like a style of other days. Vanden Hauwe. Everything to his right. It's Evans who closed the space, and McCall who won the ball. Evans, and the whistle has gone. Watson actually came a bit too soon. And that's a bit of a mess, and McCall ends it. Evans and Hendry, ball's out of play. Hendry, nobody filling the hole in the middle at the moment, but Hendry may go alone. And I think that has to go down as the first direct shot on goal in the match. But it was never going to trouble Neville Southall. Stephen, Snowden. Ellis has played his fullback into trouble. Stevens. Good header by Oliver. Power. Vanden Hauwe, but it'll be collected by McCall. Snowden. Ormonroyd a bit slow to see that he had a chance to collect that. And Ratcliffe called to calm it by the referee, who allows the play to continue. Reid. Given very little time, Peter Reid. Ellis. Sure that Mark Ellis was ever quite sure where he was going. And there was a hole behind on that side. Reed. And the header was from Evans. First time that Peter Reed's really been able to attack in the final third of the field. And it was a good run in. And all caused by a lack of understanding down the Bradford left, which left them with a hole on that side. Wilkinson. Evans clears again. Heath. Snowden. That's the goalkeepers. Snowden. As half-time beckons, we're just 3 minutes away. Ratcliffe. Reed. Free kick against Palin. Well on by Van den Hauwe. Power. We've got a man over. Heath. Perhaps the first real chance that Everton have had. And the Bradford City defence somewhat disorganised. And Heath, I would think, will be disappointed in not making them pay for that. And half-time is reached. No goals have been scored. Terry Dolan leading the way to the dressing room. But for the neutral, a cup tie that really had all the ingredients so far doesn't have a great deal of flavour. Having played their home games last season at Leeds, Huddersfield and the Odsal Stadium, which was their home for the first half of this, this is the 5th game back at this rebuilt Valley Parade, which will always have a special place in football. As the sun sinks behind the stand on the far side, the second half gets underway. Reed, a growing factor towards the end of the first half in a rather disappointing Everton performance. They've clearly missed the controlling presence of Kevin Sheedy. Ormonroyd had his moments during the first period. Evans. Oliver. Ellis. Snowden. Kendall checking his watch. There's quite a long time to go yet, we should tell him. Everton trying to get back to Wembley for a 4th consecutive year to write their name into the record books. Only won once on the 3 previous visits. But the crowd seem to have woken up a bit this half, and that's a brighter start. Although neither goalkeeper has been tested as yet. Oliver. Hendry. Watson's challenge. Heath. 4 Everton players already in the area. Oh, it's beautifully done. Snowden scores. And the delight is all at that end where the Everton supporters are. Snowden's first goal for Everton, coming in the 51st minute. And really a very, very good near-post header. Well, the man the crowd booed throughout the first half simply because of his Leeds connection puts the opposition ahead at Valley Parade. Cries of Wembley from the Everton supporters. On by Ormonroyd, Hendry. But the pace of the game has lifted in the second period. We've had more goal-mouth incident in the opening moments of it and throughout the first 45. Pushing and shoving by Wilkinson. Goddard to take the free kick. Bradford pushing forward and being encouraged to do so from the bench. Ormonroyd. Brandon Howe. Tower. Heath making a run in the inside right position. That's a good challenge at full stretch by Clegg. Ellis and Stevens. Hendry in the middle, so is Ormonroyd. That's a good play by Ellis. Out by Ratcliffe. McCall. Palin. Out by Ratcliffe again. Abbott's way over the top. It came down a little bit, but it was always going to go over. But even so, a good spell from Bradford. And I do find it curious that they're getting much more support from the home fans than they did during the first period, when their chances of causing an upset seem to be greater. They've lost twice at Wembley, Everton, but they haven't been beaten on a club ground since the 6th round of the 82-83 competition. Southall comes for it. That's the first mistake he's made, but he had time to recover. Clegg. Palin. McCall was going for the header, which didn't come. Hendry's shot blocked, maybe able to try again. He is, and turned away brilliantly by Gary Stevens. Leonard's head was reaching for it. It's Stevens who flicked it away. Feelings of hope grow and then die. Good check of the watch by Terry Dolan. We make it 1.5 minutes left. Free kick Everton's way. Right down in front of Terry Dolan. Stevens to take it. No problem for Litchfield. Watson. Offside against Heath. Well, Bradford's is the first name on the FA Cup, which will be disputed at Wembley in May. But their team of 1987 will go no further in this competition, losing by the only goal to Howard Kendall's Everton. The two managers come off together, and the scorer of the only goal was the man that Howard Kendall bought from Leeds, Ian Snowden.